Just thinking about work gives me a full-body migraine.
have you been?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila, nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies? Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did Clara? If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
Oh, you're adorable, Branya. He was obviously joking.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Hey, they're finally back! I wasn't worried about you. If you must know, I was wondering if Branya was okay.
Oh, please. You've barely sat still since they left.
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your...
Oh, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstanding. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss. Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog.
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base...
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. Hey, that's not nice. Wildfire made a request and I got on with the job. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the...
Great! Stay close.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home... If I hadn't moved away when I did...
Yeah!
Hold still.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components are no longer valuable.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself,
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten him to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the Vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to make, apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a... Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in.
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything?
Sempo, do you know the answer?
Sempo Bosky always knows that... Wait, what did it say?
Aren't you supposed to be...
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion? Correct answer.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music...
Certification result. Success. Please extend your...
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey! Ow! Ow! So this is the certification?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification?
You mean this?
Yeah, whatever. Here, riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? You don't know the answer? That's lame. It's...
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Repping the dawn of the underworld rap. Light of the moon of a city is...
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline...
How do you know? Balloway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module.
If you believe a word that senile idiot Balloway says, you're done for. The last time he acted on his own, you should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better at fixing. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control.
Marv? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real relic if it hit him in the face. Last I heard, he got scammed by someone.
You're just...
you hear? Those idiots got into a fight in the mine. I said it before. Only boss. Well, what do you think?
Do you ever talk about anything else?
But it's true. What else is there to?
Did you see those extra boxes of medical supplies at the
Clara, I assume.
Who's Clara? Is she one of us?
Not even close. She's Svaro.
Family? Of a...
Well, you'll understand when you've been here a while long.
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. Huh? Lucky get. Ugh, now I have to do this again. What are you doing? I meant her. Give me your...
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Whatever the case, we'll need it.
Protocol. Initialization failure.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. Threat elimination activated.
Finally, no more racking our brains.
Wow! Stay calm. My turn.
Is that all? Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Naughty child.
Choosing strike.
Nap time.
Here I come! Gotcha. My turn.
Hope you're prepared.
Nap time.
This ends here.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? We can get in now, right?
This better work.
Yeah! Open sesame!
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team.
Yeah.
I'll commend you to the chief.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning.
Now to set the record.
Ooh, did anyone hear what I...
A gate? Oh, why is there an...
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is...
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second.
This isn't the first.
It's that same type of robot again. Oh, please don't tell me there's enough...
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scan. Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chance?
Certification failure. Request rejected.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the... We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. I don't know if this will work.
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming
She went back? We were just there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another...
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, it doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
I'm with you. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Follow Hook if you want to win!
Choosing strike. I'm okay.
This ends here.
Naughty child, nap time. Wait for the tiles.
We caught them unawares.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
We caught them unawares.
Feeling lucky. My turn. That'll be nap time.
For mischief! Here I come!
Is that all?
Time for a shot.
We're on a roll.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something.
Initializing self-repair module. In Clara. In danger. Must protect.
In danger?
Workshop. Target. Must.
Wait, does it mean that I'm...
Not good. She's in danger. Just as we feared, there's something big over there.
Let's go. No need to fear.
Cut your losses.
Gotcha.
you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Choose one strike. Time for a shot.
Time for mischief!
This ends here.
My turn. When they keep... Naughty luck of the draw. Freeze and... Victory! Nap time.
Is that all?
Here I come!
Wait for the toss.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Tasty. Choose one strike. Nap time.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face.
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time...
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bite.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here.
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with this.
Все, теперь буду снова с микрофоном сидеть. Надо было посидеть, поесть немножко.
If you don't mind, I still have important things to...
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. You will have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. And
Did you really have to add that last part?
it looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak. If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation result. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation.
But how can we get him to do that?
There's always a way. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement.
Так. На прошлом стриме, получается, тоже сидел, кушал без камеры, потому что, как бы, не очень будет такое, конечно, видеть. И в итоге потом там в конце, где просто минут, наверное, 30, персонаж, типа, вот она вот стояла просто и ничего не делала, я уснул еще вдобавок. Потому что в комнате довольно жарко, меня разморило. И компьютер еще постоянно выдувается теплый воздух, поэтому тут вообще прям пипец. Не очень, конечно, получилось. Ну и типа выключил камеру даже просто потому, что, ну, я сижу один, меня никто это не смотрит. Немножко, да. А еще я забыл звук выключить. Точнее, не выключить, а переключить с компьютера на наушники. Поэтому, возможно, оно отражалось в микрофоне. Да. А еще я нашел хороший микрофон. Я нашел его, я планирую его покупать, только вот хотелось бы, чтобы помогли все-таки со сборами на него. Я правда не помню, как он называется. Я его видел в розничном магазине, который ДНС.
Wait for the tiles. Come on. This sucks. Stay calm. Naughty child.
Here I come!
Is that all?
Choose from strike. Wait for the tiles. Luck of the draw. Please, and victory! Time for a shot.
Классно, я говорил без микрофона. Собственно, о чем я и говорил. То, что кнопку нажимаю, и это оно не слышно. Блять, как обидно. И сколько это говорил, я не знаю, даже не посмотреть. Пиздец. За окном дождь, поэтому, может быть, здесь же меня слышно. А может быть и нет, я не знаю. Вот для этого нужна и на микрофоне кнопка отключения микрофона, чтобы не на клавиатуре. Хотя она у меня вроде далеко отставлена, но ладно. Не понимаю. Периодически надо будет, значит, проверять. Такого не повторилось. А, блядь, да, ё, посрал. Были б люди, было б, можно бы с кем-то поговорить. Так не получается. Я не знаю, как можно было бы себя немножко раскрутить, так сказать. Хочется вроде все честным, своими силами, способом. Да. Ну, типа, думаю, так проблемно очень. Ой, хуйня. И чё, лед? Значит, это... А, я ж могу сделать так вот. Потом вот так вот. Точно, господи. Наконец-то. Так, это или пока никому не надо. Будем чисто атаковать напрямую. Щит.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory! Naughty child. Nap time.
Отлично, заморозка.
Wait for the time for a shot.
Так, опасно становится не находиться.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Какой-то он душный. А, тут я, по-моему, даже ничего усилить не смогу, ну да. Ой, надо было похилить. А можно как-нибудь ее воскресить в бою? Походу нельзя. Ладно. Так, лучше похилимся.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Tasty.
Побили.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
Wait for the tiles. Naughty child. Choose from strike.
Было сильно. Куда? Я не успел даже похилиться, тварь ты такая. Куда она дочь собралась, дура, блин? Там прям ливень такой хороший. Не было ешку нажать, ладно. Наконец-то. Был второй раунд, я бы с ума сошел бы тут просто. Скучно сумел. Так, этих надо воскресить. То же самое. Так, нужны эти зеленые бочки, где, по-моему, были. Ну или не были. Ой-ой.
Keep quiet. Come on. Slow.
А, на этих. Опять -1. Сразу хилим. О, щит. Не повезло, ладно.
You have my gratitude.
Отлично. Так, пока не надо. Минус у них хилка. Ой, я не это хотел использовать, ладно. Я задолбали за своими этими барьерами. По 2 раза надо атаковать. Отлично, это тоже без барьера было. Точно его.
I hope
you're prepared.
Как будто уже слишком медленно стало что-то выучить. Понятно, что я выключил, но все. Как-то уже привык к двойной скорости.
You're in bad shape.
You will note the die is cast.
Don't need this style. A delicate
А
operation.
что, не все, что... А, чинить надо еще. Ого. А, ну, в принципе, пофиг. Это, опять же, легкие загадки. Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Вот так. Ну и ладно, не совсем легкие. Так. А, все понял. Нет, не понял. Оказывается, так. О, наконец-то. Разломанный этот валяется. Так, надо сюда. У меня никого из этих нету в команде, поэтому ладно. А, еще эту не воскресил, ладно. Фиг с ней.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Come on. This hand's gotcha. Better late than never.
Отлично. Ладно, все-таки будем надвоиться. Так, хилить пока что не надо. Так, это минус на этот, хорошо. Здесь рыба. И вы могли добавить элемент рандома, чтобы там хотя бы 2-3 разные вариации выпадали. Там, типа слабая, чуть посильнее и самая сильная. Вот так вот, для интереса просто.
Naughty child, nap time.
Да это не помогло, то что и барьер на себя накинул. Так, еще сундук. Опять сломанный. А, все, в этой стороне. Как воскресить? А, вот как раз таки эта хилка. Не сильно, но у нас есть ульта Наташи готовая. Сейчас сразу в следующем бою. Идите восстановим как раз. Ой, иди нафиг. Сразу пилка.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Всё, все живы, все здоровы теперь.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Мне кажется, у него щитки какие-то слабоватые пока что. Надо бы его прокачать тоже. И вот это тоже. Ну, это тебе не поможет. Это все. Так, где там она? Хотя бы уровень элементарно. Так, вот и силы побольше, и хп побольше. Конус. Урон сверхспособности владельца. Что еще есть? Повышает силу атаки на 48 на 2 хода. Ну, как будто вот это вот получше. Тогда сервал мы это снимем и усилим. И еще раз вот так вот. Так, из этих, что тут у меня повторки есть? А повторок нету, я все использовал, ладно. Следам тоже ничего. Сейчас уберем, поставим. Ну то же самое ставит. ПП защита. Лучше так, крит шанс. Сила защита. Сила защиты сопротивляет эффектам. Крит урон, крит шанс. И сила. Сила, а у сервала просто сила. Так, ну хоть что-то хорошее на ней было. Тогда где побольше силы улучшим. Делал так 8-го. Защита хп. Так, кошка просится на улицу, поэтому он бы его выпустить. Все, вернулся. Горе-стример. Ничего не может, ничего не знает. Так. 300. Серьезно, так много расходовал? Пипец. Геншин, по-моему, там такое это дается типа за 500 тысяч, не за 800. А, нет, ладно. Неважно, перепутал. Не за 300, а за 500, по-моему. Налет на огонь у него, я понял. Тогда делаем усиление. И вот это вот. Так, рыба. Угу. Во, по урону стало больше, слышно. Как будто. Или себя лучше. Так. Надо вот это вынести, чтобы они не взорвались, а то сильно большой урон будет. А, да. Ну ладно. Ну что по всем попаду. Не, надо пилиться срочно. Потому что он сейчас побежит. Да, больно было. Поэтому хилим. Ну этого как раз таки. Не знаю, но громко, не громко, мне кажется, вроде нет. Вроде пойдет, ладно. Нихуя себе он ударил. О, повезло. Да ёбаный ты свет. Нахуя ты их призвал? Так, надо хилить теперь. Сразу всех хочу. Минус уязвимость. Ой. Ай. Не бей, подумай. О, отлично, щит. Да. Да, общий хил. Он уже не успеет. Это качество ухудшает Twitch, получается, то что ВП такая не очень. Потому что я смотрю у себя, типа, все нормально. Вот, плюс сундук. Тут Буквально ничего. Так, куда еще надо идти? Сюда. Да. А он Клару видно, кстати.
Wait for the tiles.
Ну что, и так же.
My turn. Naughty child. Now
Here I come!
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
choose from strike. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Time rush.
This ends here.
Как раз таки. Блин, мне было посередине, ладно.
We're on a roll.
Не. Так.
We're in the money.
Так, надо бы ее сфоткать. Просто так. Чтобы было. Нет, не тебя. Вот ее. Грустная стоит.
Why won't it? Ah, I can't figure. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
И заебись ходить босиком там по снегу, по всему этому, по камням. Не очень.
You keep saying that, but
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you...
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Я согласен с этим, да, абсолютно полностью.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. You two, give me a hand.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
А, ну это
Can
вот
we
это.
really fix?
Relax.
Less asking.
Тут выглядит вроде бы полегче. Да.
Just another walk in the...
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
Так, это если что, может быть, на превью пойдет.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So,
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Переменная, что?
The present situation is... we're here. This planet is Clara. You're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Claire?
It was a long time ago. The
Нифига
same time
себе.
the Underworld was sealed off.
Поэтому у него и не получилось.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention there's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us.
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process. Right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying. Right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever, even if I kept trying until I was all grown up. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their... I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Броня в итоге стала из той, которую нам вообще не верила и была против нас. Теперь она из-за нас и верит, и вообще, короче, классная стала.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Claire.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want...
Outsiders detected.
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can...
It's okay, Clara.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys.
Negotiating with robots.
Are you ready?
Что он так прям сразу тут стоит, серьезно? Видится, блин.
Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown.
Вот так вот. Пусть так будет.
You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world.
He cut you off completely.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Может, так ему и сказать? Ладно. А, то есть местный.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your...
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything...
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by as instructed by the architects. Any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Request...
Extermination?
Peace talks are over. March.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take...
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Annihilation permitted.
Ну, ёбаный, а. Ну, неудивительно. Убивос. Что ты творишь, а? Так, отлично, брос. Это не поможет, наверное. Да. Так, пока хилить не надо. Так, результат.
Time for the payout.
Analysis complete.
Ого. Мощно. А, все что ли? Блин, ладно.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Блин, классно то, что вы все собрались.
How did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing.
Ладно. Ох, сразу у всех ульта есть.
Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Так, что дальше?
Executing operation.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! And the odds. Naughty children, nap time.
Forward.
Опа. Нифига себе. Опять свою хрень запустил.
Evaluating variables.
Что? Ты что? Совсем охуел?
Better late than never. Time for the payout.
I hope you're prepared.
Я спиздила мне персонажа.
Calculating result.
Don't need this style.
Все, отлично. Дальше этого.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Executing operation. Analysis complete.
It'll heal.
Fights are like
Надо бы, наверное, руку уничтожить. Так, минуту мы потратим на него.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Рука как раз таки после гепарда восстановится. Или нет?
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Fights are like gambling.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Блин, не хватило. Не хватило энергии.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
Так, дальше хватит.
Don't need this style.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
That hurt.
Уже скоро сломается у него этот. Ну, кстати, можно посмотреть.
You're in bad shape.
Push forward.
Опять рука его, эта дурацкая.
Analysis complete. High risk individual.
Ладно.
Better late than never.
Рука вообще пропала, текстурка нормально.
You will know justice. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Naughty children,
Так,
don't
ладно.
have time.
Calculating result. Value exceeds threshold.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Все? Победа? Да. Опа.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Надо было так сделать.
Clara,
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire,
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful.
Так, все, можно обратно включить.
People still want to know what it's like.
assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the stellar.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila.
Ладно, еще.
Our battle, their battle. It's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth.
Ого. Наполовину волшебника заводного города. Ну ладно. Так. Ну что ж, давай.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records.
Желаем.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest...
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them.
Это как у этой тоже дуры придурочной.
I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public. Unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will...
Cache number 13175.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day... the Supreme Guardian... She sees further than you or I.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset.
said, child. You still have lots of time. Cache number 24830.
This is... Why is there a robot here?
Ой, я не знаю, кто это, но выглядит прикольно.
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Или это, которая это сейчас дура.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the... One day, somebody will be able to...
Cache number 57614.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeed. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Наверное, потому что мы сможем ее все-таки разрушить.
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information.
Ладно, я не совсем понял смысл. Типа, ладно. Ладно. Ну, тут еще есть. Раз продолжим сюжет, немножко копить не сил.
Stay calm. Gotcha.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time. My turn. Wait for the tiles. Luke. Naughty child.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Choose from strike. Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory! Follow! Hook if you want to win!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
For mischief!
Блин, не хватило. А, ладно.
Stay calm. This sucks. Gotcha.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Here I come! Wait for the top.
This ends here.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Chisholm strike. Wow.
Блин, просрал на щит его.
Naughty child.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're a good person. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on. Luke, luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time for mischief. Here I come. My turn. Wait for the time.
Hope you're prepared.
Naughty
Chisholm strike.
Блин, второй раунд еще. Да вы издеваетесь. Так.
Is that all?
I'm okay. Time for a shot. Nap time.
This ends here.
Still surrender. Wait for the
Name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Chisholm strike. Thank you. My turn.
Nap time.
Here I come. Wait for the tiles. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Naughty child.
Hope you're prepared.
My turn. Chisholm strike.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
For mischief, here I come!
This ends here.
Wait for the tiles.
А, все равно усиления смысла нету.
Naughty child.
Теперь есть смысл.
Chisholm strike.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
For mischief!
Ой, да. Так, достижение надо забрать. Сварог и Клара стали вашими друзьями. Что такое, у меня в друзья хоть не добавится? Аспирин. А, что-то знакомое. Как будто я знаю, кто это. Или нет. Просто ник уже видел, значит нет такое. 12-23, понял. Ну ладно, ладно. Так, еще кредиты. А, нифига, даже на 2 персонажа больше. Но у меня больше достижений. Хоть что-то радует. Ну типа, блин. Кто у меня там еще остался? Мне много кто еще остался из персов. Ну да. У меня 2 Наташи. Точнее 3. 1 Сервал, 2 Герты, по-моему. Нет, 1 Герта. 1 Аста. 2 Даньхена. 1 Мартин, Гепард. Уп, по-моему. Уп тоже 2. Поэтому одинаковые падают. Хотя хотелось бы вот этих вот Пелагею и Сампо и Тинью, Сушан, кроме Орлана. Очень сильно. А так или Броню, Химика, может Клару. Байлу Йенсен нет. А Зелье не хочется на лучше второй ивент перс, который будет. Так, а тут что? А, тут просто сумма. Так, сколько у меня круток? Вообще есть накоплено. Магазин. Где он? Ладно, не вижу. Короче, 6 тут есть и... — 28 и 3 открутил, это получается 31. Да, уж. Не знаешь, зачем надо это зафоткать. Пусть будет.
The furnace core. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on
Бригадир
while you
дикого огня,
fought on
нифига
our
себе.
behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He
А,
helps me deal with all manner
нихуя
of problems
себе.
in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people.
Так ты у нас
I do my
важная
best to
шишка,
make sure
нифига
that they
себе.
have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your
Ну ладно,
arrival
ладно.
unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan.
Ладно.
When the underworld recovers its freedom. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, that cold-blooded supreme guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she... As for Wildfire, we need more time to... No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime...
Zila...
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. with Zila by her side. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the firm. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
О, отлично. Девятнадцатый уровень. Завершить миссию. Это что такое? Просто после завершения миссии мимолетные огни. А, такого задания нету, ну ладно. Так, УГГ плюс конста. Так, а еще что с этого конуса? Кого там он? А, красная эрудицию. Так, тут повышает силу атаки на 48 на 2 хода. Повышает на 7 владельца урона на 12. За каждого побежденного противника сила атаки владельца повышается на 4. До 3 раз. Пока что это выглядит довольно слабо. Ну ладно. Не буду ставить. Ну, там еще сундук. Так, тут ничего. Ой, все, нет, поднимать, просто телепортируемся. О, еще два... А, одно здание, ладно. Ладно, заберем еще за уровень награду. Так, где она? Вот. Еще эту штучку надо. Так. Осталась только одна всего. Так. 30-й, 30-й, 20-й, 25-й. Наверное, надо хук прокачать до 30-го. Чтоб посильнее било. Так, а что нужно сделать? Момент. Ну, что тогда он грузится? Угу. Ясно. Понятно. Ладно. Не очень. Конечно, это хорошо, но все. Так, что тут? А, там Данихан обитает. Тут комната этой, да. Мат 7. Пока что никак не зайти сюда тоже.
Equilibrium.
Ого, что это?
The universe should be in equilibrium. Yes, equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and after equilibrium.
Чего?
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds.
Уровень равновесия. По мере того, как ваш уровень освоения будет повышаться, вам нужно будет выполнять испытание равновесия, чтобы повысить уровень равновесия. Будут сильные характеристики. Ну и у вас тоже. И, конечно же, противники будут давать больше наград. А, ну хоть награды лучше. Что за испытание? Где на него задание есть? А, вот. 20 уровень нужен на это. Хорошо, ладно.
Well, now that we're done with
На
that whole
волос
situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stella. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara.
This certainly isn't our area of
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us. All in all, the mission is going super.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... That's not... What's important is that we still don't have the exact location and coordinates of the Stellaron.
Да, это понятно, но сам тоже.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something.
All three dreams were the same. With Cocolia.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them.
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
Опа. Я проебал штучку, короче. Всё. Конец.
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground?
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolium.
Так, сейчас я пойду себе налью воды и вернусь.
Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime.
Не вернулся. Сейчас. Ай. Так. Вот, да? Похвала высокой морали.
It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get it.
Опять будут сны плохие.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Ну, в принципе, ничего так.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups, and
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same, even though times are different now. Things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for... As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into...
Then I'll be waiting for you.
Как будто
So,
пара.
did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep.
Как будто маленькая
I
девочка
should go
тебе
meet up with March and
смотрит.
Danhong.
Ладно.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the...
Did you have a dream again last night?
Бой между пом-пом, ну ладно.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they...
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground!
We have plenty of...
Блять, вот. Я не туда побежал. А, ну да.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld, and the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Не смешно.
My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of charge.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guy.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand. Oh, right. Bronya told me to...
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Ого, как много. Ладно. Что такое, глаза слезятся? Сервал и Гепар, кстати, брат с сестрой. Я все об этом забывал сказать, но мало ли кто-то не знал. И эти животные так-то, по сути, даже в жизни похожи, плюс-минус.
Brother and sister Landau.
Вот, да.
I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. chains sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
О, да ладно. Очистка внешней тьмы продолжится... 5 левелов надо что-то мне делать. Ладно. Угу. Сколько заданий, пипец. Так, ну это ежедневно надо выполнить 5 разговорами. Ладно. Угу. Какой-то странный вариант ответов мне не нравится. Много мощно учиться надо. Ну ладно. А, вон там наверху битва. Так, мы пузырь потом с ним разберемся. Да, вон целый сундук там валяется. Еще один.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters. Cut your losses. Gotcha.
Time for a shot.
Time for mischief! Here I come!
This ends here.
Я ж нажал. Ну не знал, что не звать.
Time for mischief! Here I come!
Так, сундук. Yes. Ну, эта штука тоже простая. Ага.
Huh? I wanna play again!
Потом помогу. Пока что не хочется. Тут я был.
The details tell me about capability. Word count tells me about attitude.
А, тут есть по этажам даже. Ничего себе. Не знал. Так. Капучер. Тут ничего нету. Как-то мало чего есть, ну ладно. Микрофон опять выключен. Заебись. Молодец. Мне это, блядь, уже бесит, серьезно. Ясно. О, вот сундук как раз таки пропустил. Ну и тут, оказывается, тут.
We're in the money.
Старики потом пособираем. О, отлично. Тоже не знаю, в чем дело. Выключите маленьких роботов на космической станции 6 раз.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
If only I got paid more. When they keep quiet. Come on. Take off my turn. When they keep quiet. Wow! My turn. Choosing strike. Take off. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! Here I come! Follow hook if you want to win! My turn. Wait for the tiles.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Luke. When they keep quiet.
This ends here!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
When they keep quiet, stay calm.
Naughty child, nap time.
Choosing strike. Wait for the tiles. Come on. This sucks. Stay calm. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
That's better.
You're a good person.
This ends here.
When they keep quiet.
Victory means preparation.
I'm with you.
Cut your losses. Gotcha. Stay calm, my turn.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Here I come!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! Hope you're prepared.
Follow
child.
It'll heal. This ends here.
Choose him to strike. My turn.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Naughty child.
But I'm a... Wait for the tile.
Ну, опять без звука заебись, блядь. Меня это такой заебало, блядь. Сука, не хватает. Нахуй сейчас кнопку переключу вообще, блядь, за 3 пизды. Нет, сюда.
We have a situation at hand.
Не знаю, вот это вот пусть будет. Все. Да я-то точно не дотяну сюжет. Что за хуйня пошла здесь?
This ends here.
Wait for the tile.
Заебись.
I'm still needed. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Похуй. Потом, значит. Было слишком тяжело. А, то есть так и надо было, что ли? Вот. Да. Еще Эона. Аха. Лань. Так, сверить 500 космических фрагментов. Способности 2. Проиграете элитному противнику вселенной. Ой. Еще раз. Или нет, не еще раз. Пофиг, потом, значит, тогда. Ладно. А вообще уже 3-й час идет стрима, а толку от него нету.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Ладно, тогда. А что на этом все, уж тем более почти 2 ночи, поэтому да. На этом все сегодня.